Videos. If you remember, the last video we did, it was up at the Bulahdelah area, Mole Lakes National Park. One of the scenes was us driving across a very picturesque creek. We're now back in the same area and we've come across the track to access the creek, and as you can see, it's absolutely been destroyed. It's all been ripped up, dug out, trees thrown across the track. The track was very accessible, there wasn't any heavy rutting. And so you can see what they've done. They've just chopped trees up, put them all over the track. You know, you can see the track underneath, and it was actually easily accessible, wasn't a threat to anybody. Yeah, we come down through here. It's just disgusting, it really is, and it's one of those problems that we're all facing, trying to enjoy this beautiful country, and this is what we come across. You know, these trees are being pushed onto the track so they can't get access. You can still see the leaves are pretty green, so this is pretty recent, in the last few weeks or so. Just try to cross here. Here we are at the creek. You can see what they've done. They've troughed it out. Big trough. You can see the entry point onto the track. This is the actual original track. So it wasn't a hard entry. Look across the other side of the creek. It's not a hard exit. Very disappointing, very disappointing. Such an easy track to come across. We can, you know, yep. I suppose one of the very disappointing things is we've been driving along now for 10 minutes. It's a couple of k's, 3 or 4 k's long before Mason's Road bend, and there's no signage saying it's a closed road, that there's no through access or anything like that. So then you've actually got to try and find somewhere to turn around. So is it national parks playing their little game to make us drive down there and go, ha ha, we'll get them? Now they've got to try and find a place to drive down. When you've got 4 or 5 vehicles doing it, and not small vehicles, and we're talking about chimneys, we're talking about Nissan Patrols and Land Cruisers. It's not exactly easy to turn these vehicles around. So we're now driving up Mason's Bend Road, and we'll see whether we come across any dead ends that way.